What up? I think we got everybody on here now. Let's see. Yeah, we should have everybody. We got Facebook on here. Somebody from Facebook say something. I'd say so from the numbers. What up? Just wanted to come on real quick and just ramble for a minute. Why not? Keep everybody positive or whatnot. But I don't see anybody from Facebook. Oh, it's just saying YouTube. Weird. It's really weird. Anyway, just wanted to touch base with y'all real quick. Let y'all know there's people out there banging away for all of us. And that's one thing I've realized with all of our phone calls to customers. We're trying to make phone calls to customers to thank you guys for all your business, obviously. And just to say thanks, man. There's so many options out there for you guys. You can choose to spend your money however you want. So it's one of those things that's just important to me from one human being to the other. So thank you, and we're trying to get to everybody. If you see an area code of 615, if you see an area code of 317, if you see an area code that says Puss Island, that's your man Gary. So go ahead and pick up and let us talk for a little bit. I don't really have anything important to say. I just wanted to get on here because when I make these phone calls, like I just made a phone call to Brandon just now, and he's a police officer up in fucking Gary, Indiana, of all places. And, he mentioned that the videos help him, the ones, and I think that's pretty badass that somebody, who's going through some crazy shit, these videos help them. So I thought, hey, man, let's just talk for a minute and kind of let everybody know that, hey, man, we're all in this together. We're all dealing with the same shit. And I think it's important to know that this is no joke. When your fucking Dollar Tree 100 feet away shut down by the CDC so they can come in there and clean that thing up because somebody in there had it or claimed they had it or whatever it was. When you see that shit roped off and, it's truly here, and it's one of those things that, like, this is our chance, everybody's chance, that it's kind of like everybody has gotten knocked down to that bottom rung again, and like this is your moment. If you've had some bad breaks or bad beats, unfortunately for the rest of the world, they've been knocked down too, whether that's medically, emotionally, physically, not being able to get out and burn some stress at the gym or whatever it is. But like, this is your moment. You can rise like a phoenix, man. Like, it's your moment. Like, everybody, like, from great bullshit is where the real motherfucking nut draggers rise. And that doesn't mean you have to, like, cure cancer. It doesn't mean you have to fucking be the best in your industry, whatever it is you do. It just means shining some light across the country, man. You could call somebody today that probably wants your phone call. You could, when things get better, go help an elderly person shop. It'll, go visit a nursing home. It'll change all of our perspective on what's really important. But one of the things that I was thinking about is how this is a problem. For once, we all have this problem of loneliness or not knowing the future. It's something that everybody, doesn't matter what color you are, it doesn't matter how much money you make or you don't make, it doesn't matter if you're a doctor, it doesn't matter if you're a janitor at the hospital. We're all the same in this, and everybody's going to have this common bond. Like, I can tell the last couple of weeks with Rookie coming in here, like, you're coming in here, man, you're dealing, we have very little contact with the outside world, but the mail drops off the mail, and it's you let the mail sit for 2 or 3 days because you're afraid to touch it. We're like germaphobes. Me and him are germaphobes. But my point to get back was, like, I can tell that he and you build a bond whenever you're going through some bullshit like this and your back is up against it and whatever your objective is and you're trying to get it done, and there's anybody there with you, Joe being online, sending invoices, all those things that builds a bond that I think, yeah, all of us are probably going to go down lower than we've ever been in the last 4, 5, 6 years. Some people have never experienced anything like this. Some, like me, have. It's a darkness, it's a cloud that you have to find a way to shake that shit. And it's one of those things that you're for once in your life, nobody's different from anybody else. Some people if you think you have it bad because you got to sit in your fucking apartment, or I'm really talking to myself rather than anybody else out there, or your house, or stuck in a building. When you have people out there that are fucking banging so hard to save people's lives that their face is all fucked up from a mask, kind of brings into perspective several things. One, just be calm, be still, and try to get your game plan together for what you want to do when this passes, because this will pass. We are some smart motherfuckers. We will figure out the vaccine. We have people who have billions of dollars that are philanthropists that will fund this shit to get it squared away. But don't take this moment, if you've got some peace and quiet and some time to figure out who you want to be moving forward, is take that time and get your plan together. You have to get your plan together. You're not going to just bump around like fucking bump around like cells, neutrons or whatever, electrons, protons. You're not just going to bounce around and figure your shit out. You're going to have to get your game plan together. Nobody's going to do it for you. To everybody out there who is serving in any way, I don't give a shit if you are delivering food to people that can't make their own food. I don't care if you work at a Kroger. I don't care. You're all the same to me. Doctors, nurses, everybody who's truly essential. The list of essential employees may be a little different than what some of us feel, but the ones that are truly essential, that are keeping the motherfucking country, it's kind of like our heart. America's heartbeat was banging at 100%. And we were rolling, all of us. We were just kicking ass. 2020 was our year. We were dragging nuts. And then it's like something happened, and like there's this 10% of our heart that keeps pumping, and it's trying to keep up for the rest of us. That 10% deserves tremendous respect. Like Rookie deserves tremendous respect. For rolling in here and working when he didn't have to. I would have paid them. Everybody's getting paid. Everybody's getting paid. He could have made the same to stay home. And there's so many people like that in the world. And it reminds you, what the fuck we're doing this shit for anyway. So, when you have people who could literally stay home, but they want to try to provide some light for people. We're not doing this for money. We're doing this to provide a little bit of entertainment for people out there, and to send them some stuff that they can get away from reality with their kids, whatever. I feel like we are providing a service that can help some folks, and I couldn't do it without him, and I couldn't do it without Joe helping online. So everybody out there like that, respect. We're going to keep banging. We're not going to let fear control us. I think fear is a good thing if you harness it. Fear is good to wash your hands, to use sanitizer nonstop, to stay away from people. But hey, man, most of us, we're going to roll. We are America, son. Nobody fucks with us. They ain't been fucking with us for 76 motherfucking years. Nobody fucks with us. So, we'll be fine, man. Just hang in there, everybody out there. It's going to be all right, I promise you. One thing I know is we all going to be all right. Stay dragging. We'll be back tonight, rocking and rolling. We'll get the packages that were ordered out. I'm buying stuff across the country. It's coming in. I'm letting it sit a couple days, and then I'll make some products next week, so stay tuned. Other than that, man, grab yourself a drink. Call yourself somebody that you love or could use your love. Now is a perfect opportunity to mend a fence. If not for them, for you. All right? Do what you do. Do what you do, nation. Y'all the savages. We dropped the 10%. They're gone. They're all gone, man. Now we got some nut dragging motherfuckers and a few shadow riders that ain't got the fucking kahoonies to say anything because they're a bunch of bitches. Holler at your boy. See you tonight, 7:30 Central Standard Time. We coming hard to the rack. Grab you a boxer pack. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go. USA, baby. Woo!